Okay, so we have the Starlight palette, and this is full of some beautiful shimmers. And the palette itself is all glittery. It's really pretty. And then we have a glitter gloss and a glitter liner. So I'm going to swatch and try all of these things. Hello, I'm Lene. Welcome back. I have something super exciting. I have my first ever PR package, and this is from the launch of Bellezie Cosmetics. What they did leading up to their launch was have a discount code if you pre-ordered the palette, and then they would put in some extra items from the launch of the line when it shipped. And I have got mine. This is the beautiful Starlight palette. I don't know if you can tell, this is all glittery. And then you open it up, there's no mirror, but it's still glittery. And then you have these gorgeous shimmers that I'm going to swatch and try on. So base makeup on, I have primed my lids with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. It's a very good one. And then set with the e.l.f. I think this is the under eye powder in sheer. And then I've just laid down a little bit of a base shade in a gray from the e.l.f. Neutrals palette, so that we have something just basic to build on with all of these beautiful shimmers. And it's kind of a rainbow. So you've got warm tones, cool tones, and you've got this really light pink, and then I think this is a iridescent white. So I'm going to be not wearing them all, but I am going to hopefully come up with something that tries several of them, feedback on the formula and stuff like that. And then I also received the lip gloss, and it's a glitter lip gloss in the shade Pink Diamond Dust. It's very, very glittery. And a glitter eyeliner, and the one I got is red, like this really intense red. So I'm going to factor that into my makeup choices with the palette here. Might go with something complimentary. So yeah, and I have a code for everyone for the launch. I will put that in the description box, as well as on the screen. I will put it in Instagram highlights. I have codes on there. In 20% now open for business. It was really cute. It came with this big chunk, which I think is nice, but it also is has to clean up. It's these little foil shapes. I have gone ahead and swatched the entire palette on my forearm, and what I did was I prepped one half with eyeshadow primer and didn't set it, and then the other half is unprimed. So you can see there is a difference in the color vibrancy, which is normal, especially with shimmers. I'm trying to get a little bit more of the shimmer to kind of pick up. I don't know if that's working. I'm going to put that down. Alright, so starting from the top row, there's this, it looks like it's a more mauvey pink, but it comes off a little more dark red. And then the deeper purple, the deeper blue, the dark green. This yellow is super golden. And then this iridescent shade is, you need to build it up a little bit more. It's more of a highlight shade, but it's very pretty. And then I start over again at the top of the other row with the lighter pink, the lighter purple, the sky blue, the bright green, this it looks golder in the pan, but it's again a little bit more of a like deep highlight shade. And then this, it looks red in the pan, but it comes off more of a super bright pink. And it has rubbed off a little on my upper arm, but I don't mind. They're gorgeous. They're very soft. They're a little bit powdery. I wouldn't say they're firmly pressed. They're not loosely pressed either. They're just kind of medium. And there's a little bit of kick up, but not terrible. One thing is some of the pans are kind of loose in the palette. They don't fall out. But again, it's not really meant to be for your fingers, so maybe it won't move around as much when I use a brush. And I took the glitter highlighter and I was seeing what it might contrast well with, and I'm gonna go with something blue and purple, so it looks like the red is, yeah, working with that. There is not a mirror in the lid, so I will be providing my own. Here we go. Okay, first note, it's not coming up on my brush very easily. No, I'm gonna try a different style of brush. Alright, I'm not being like super rough or anything, but there is an insane amount of fallout just from trying to get some to apply with a brush. So maybe these will do better using a finger. I don't know if that is picking up, but there's like a ton there. It didn't stain, so that's a plus. So you need to back out. Okay, so I'm going to try a finger and see if it okay, there's less fallout, but there's still some, and the vibrancy, although that could just be the shade, so I'll try a little bit of the going back into the light purple to see if that helps. Yeah, that helps a lot. Alright, so this is definitely not a standalone palette, it's a companion palette. These are basically toppers, or like, you know, for that just pop. They're very, very pigmented, very, very shimmery. They're very, very messy. Okay, and the darker shade is leaving behind a little bit of a blue cast. Alright, so if you're a person that puts on your base first, you're going to want to bake. Leave some powder under here to catch all of this. If you're not, and you do your eyes first, you'll be better off. Like if you use tape or anything to, or if you just, you know, clean it off before you do your base makeup, that would definitely be better, because so much fallout right now. Alright, I have finished both eyes. I went with the darker purple and the mauve-y red for the lower lash line. I've added some mascara. I did decide to do black and then go over top with the red glitter. I do have to say, the glitter liner made my eyes water, and it stung a bit. so I had wiped it off and thought maybe it would be different over top of the black liner. And it still has irritated both eyes. So, not a fan of that. I did send a quick message to the company on their Instagram to see, you know, if there's any information they have about that. So, obviously they're not going to be able to respond right away, but I will put whatever I hear back in the description box. I had put on a nude from Color Design on the lips to try out the diamond gloss on top. It's got just a foot applicator. There's a little swatch. It's very clear. I can't tell if there's a scent or not. My nose doesn't function. So we're gonna try this. Very shimmery. The glitter is very, very fine. So it's very shimmery. This is the gloss, definitely high shine. Doesn't really add color, just the shimmer. So it definitely looks very pink in the tube, but it's just very, very packed with the shimmer, with the glitter, which I'm not complaining about. So it's really pretty, and it's very creamy. Like, it's not tacky. It doesn't give you the strings. But it's not like super thin and runny. It doesn't feel, it feels like it's moisturizing. It adds just a nice little pop of their glitter shimmer over top of whatever. This would be a really good grab and gloss. Well, I remember because I had to swipe powder and swipe away so much, I was trying to try out the goldish looking as a highlighter shade and see how this looks on the cheekbones. I like that. I like that a lot. If you're super, super, super pale, it may not work for you, or if you don't prefer like tones and undertones. But I'm pretty pale, and it's really pretty. I'll put some on the bridge of my nose. So as far as using these two, highlighting shades, I'd say they're bomb for that. I like the eye look I turned out with, but I don't think I'd recommend using this as a one palette for a whole look at all. This is definitely a companion palette to just add one of these to, you know, a cut crease, or for a halo eye, or, you know, something that demands a vibrant pop of shimmer, but not for the whole thing, because they're very difficult to work with. Only do so much with a finger. I really like the gloss. The verdict on the glitter liner is that my eyes are so bloodshot right now. I'm going to be taking it off. I don't know if maybe it's not an eye safe cosmetic glitter that's suspended in a clear gel liner. It did dry down, so I mean, right now I would say you, like, if you want to like use it to draw on other parts, just keep it away from your eyes. At least this particular one. There are other colors. I don't know if maybe it's just this particular glitter. Like I said, I haven't heard from the company because it's been 5 minutes. There's as the highlight. I think they are very pretty shimmers, and I think as a launch, not bad for indie cosmetics. Hope to see improvements and more from them. And don't forget the code now open gets you 20% off, and I don't know how long that code is valid. It was just in my little package. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the new Bellezie Cosmetics indie cosmetics brand launch. This is the Starlight palette, full of very soft shimmers, and the lip gloss. The glosses and liners do have other shades. This is the two I was sent. Don't use the glitter liner near your eyes until further notice, I guess. I will give you an update when I have one. So, okay, I waited until this came to film the rest. This is from Bellezie for the glitter liner. So hopefully this color works better than the red. Still really pretty. I'm going to test it on my hand and my cheek before I put it on my eyes. I'm gonna play with the learned that it is the Bellezie Cosmetics, and I'm gonna pick a shimmer to just pop on there. You can see the glitter a little bit better in this light. Woo! Alright, so I really want to try this yellow. This goldeny yellow, so. That is not subtle. It's so pretty. Just like glammed it up. That's fun. Still a lot of fallout. I will brush that away in a minute. And then I'll take the after pictures. So, let me know what you think. If you enjoy supporting indie brands of all kinds, who know who your favorites are, or if you've heard of some new launches coming up. You can reach me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will leave those down below. Thanks for letting me talk, guys. Bye.